and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing sort of like a rose gold eye look with a nice sort of like peachy neutral lip, and I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. We've got sort of like a cut crease going on, and I've got these really cool lashes on which are kind of like chunky ones. If anyone knows of any lashes like this, let me know, because the ones that I've got, I don't even know where they're from. They've just been in my drawer forever. So if you know any styles that are like this, like link them to me, because I really like the way they look. If you like the video, please don't forget to like it, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into the video. I sincerely apologise that my eyebrows are looking quite like large and in charge today, but that's just the way they turn out, you know. I can't control it, that's just what happened. I'm just going to go in with my Spackle Hydrating Moisturising Under Makeup Primer, as I always do. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this on. Now I'm going to get in with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I'm going to go ahead and shake this up and make sure it's all like mixed correctly. I'm just going to... I've recently just been sort of like dripping it on my face, but it doesn't look very good, so I'm just going to do it on the back of my hand. I mean, it doesn't look bad when you're done, it just makes me look a bit crazy, so I'll do it the normal way for you guys. Tarte Shape Tape, blend it out with a beauty blender, you know the drill. I'm just going to put this one under my eyes, and I'm going to put quite a lot over my eyelid just because you want a really good base. I will be going in with like glitter glue later, I think. Oh my god, look at that, I'm just going to go like all over my eyelash. Ugh, I've never done that before, got it on my eyelash. I'll go sort it out in a minute. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with a beauty blender. The story of my life is not having like enough space. Stuff keeps falling off. I'm just going to go in with my white concealer from Professional London. I'm going to put a little bit of that on as well, just to brighten up under there. And yep, I'm going to go ahead and blend that out on the same sponge. I've just rinsed this again because sometimes when you start blending it still feels kind of like you can hear like the noise of it, and that like usually means you like need to rinse out any like soap if you've like cleaned it that day or something. I clean mine before I use it, like every time really. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and bake with my number 7 perfecting powder. I'm just going to put a load of this on under the eye. Okay, I'm going to take the Tartelette and Bloom palette, and I'm just going to set my lid with the lightest shade, which is Charmer. I'm just going to throw that on with this Morphe E8 brush. It's just a big fluffy brush. It's usually just like the quickest way to do it. And I'm just buffing that on and creating like a base for the other colours we're going to put on top. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of Sweetheart, which is like a sort of like a light dusty pink shade. You can't really see it too much because it's supposed to be light. I'm taking that on a Morphe E30 brush, and I'm going to really gently start applying that into the crease as our sort of like base transition shade. You can use a lighter colour if you wanted to, or a darker colour, but I think this is quite a good mid shade and it doesn't overpower the eye too much to start it off with. Okay, now I'm going to take this sort of rounded crease brush from Real Techniques and the NARS shade Grenadines. I'm not 100% if they still make this colour, but it's like a raspberry sort of shade. You could use a colour from the Modern Renaissance. I'll probably go in with a darker colour afterwards, possibly. I'm just going to tap it off because these are quite powdery, as you can see, and I'm going to start applying that into the crease. Okay, so to sort of create a shape on the outer corner, I'm sort of like dragging it out and like fluffing it in and sort of making this sort of shape. This one's more sort of round at the moment, they don't quite match. But if you're going for like that sort of angle, you can sort of do a motion like that where you drag down and then blend in, and that will give you sort of an angle. This one's gonna be better, this one's not quite as sharp, but we're gonna clean it up afterwards anyway. But it's just if you wanted to try and get that sort of upwards angle going. Okay, now I'm taking a Real Techniques base shadow brush. I know this has got some colour on it, but it is clean. I'm going to go into Love Letter from the Modern Renaissance, which is this one here. And I'm going to start applying that on the outer corner and slightly into the crease. This is a little bit deeper. And I'm going to sort of dot between that and Red Ochre, just in case I need it to be a little bit darker. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting out the crease. I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape again, and I'm just going to pop a bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use a Real Techniques accent brush to do this, which is like a really small round brush, and you want to coat the brush on both sides and then just start creating your shape. I know this one's a bit of a different angle to this one, but I'm going to sort of clean that up afterwards, I think. Now you want to go ahead and quickly set the lid with a light shade. You can use your face powder or you can use an eyeshadow, but I'm trying to keep my eyes sort of like mostly closed. I'm going back into that Charmer shade and I'm just going to quickly pop that on. It doesn't need to be super precise because you can clean it up afterwards. This is just to make sure it doesn't crease. Okay, now I'm going in with the Too Faced glitter glue and I'm just going to apply that where we made that cut crease, and you can use a brush to do this. I'm going to start off with my finger and then probably use a brush for the inner part. You can use the same brush you use for your cut crease or whatever, it's up to you. Okay, now I'm going to take the LaSplash Crystallized Glitter, and this is in the shade Fuzzy Flamingo. The packaging on these is really round, so I can't really show you, or it's all going to tip out because there's a little bit in the top. I'm going to take that on my Smashbox lip brush. You can use any sort of flat brush, and I'm going to pop that onto where I have the cut crease going on. I am living for that colour. It's almost like a pinky green. There's like bits of like greenish gold in there. I've never actually used that one before. It's so pretty and I really love the way it looks. You'll just find a product that you just know, like, the second I ever run out of that, I'm going to have to get a new one because it's just so unique. That's definitely this product. And as if by magic, I got some lashes and I got some liner. I just did that off camera just because I thought it would be easier. If you want me to do like a liner routine, I could, although like I'm not that great at it. Like, I had to use like 2 of this because all mine are running out at the same time. Yeah, and these are just like random lashes, like I don't even know where they're from. I'm just going to go put a little bit of bottom mascara on, and I'm also going to highlight my cheekbones in a corner with this Smashbox Soft Lights highlighter, which has got a big old dent out of it because I really like this one. Yeah, so I'm just going to do my lower lashes and a little bit of highlight. Now for an extra pop of highlight on the cheeks, and I might put that on the inner corner. I'm going to take the Makeup Obsession highlight in Moon, which is like a purple colour. I do like that Smashbox one, but it's a little bit more natural and I just want a little bit more of a kick. As you can see, that's just that little bit brighter. It's a really, really bright highlight, and I'm going to put a tiny bit on the inner corner. I didn't want to go straight in with this because it is a bit purple toned, and that pink will just sort of neutralise it a little bit. Okay, I'm not going to go in with any bronzer today, I'm just going to go straight in with lips. I'm going to take the Makeup Forever liquid lipstick in the shade 103, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. Okay, so we are done. If you can get your hands on this lip colour, I totally would, because like, it's a really flattering shade on fairer skin tones and it goes with so many different eye looks. And if you were deeper in complexion, you could always use like a lip liner with it and it'd be like a really nice peachy brown on you. But we are done with this makeup tutorial. I'm so pleased with the way it came out. It was exactly what I hoped it would be. How inspirational does that sound? And yeah, if you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe and please like the video. And if you'd like to recreate this look, then go ahead and tag me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.